Today I want to talk to you about web hosting because, in today's society, if you've got something to say, do, sell, whatever it is, you're going to need a website and you're going to need a really good provider to make sure that your traffic is managed, that people can see it, it has visibility, that it's protected, so many things that make sure your website lives up to the standards of what your customers should expect from you. So like all things, web hosting services come in all shapes and sizes, and whether they're offering shared hosting, dedicated hosting, VPS, managed hosting, server cores, different RAMs, CDNs, SSL certificates, it's endless. There's just an endless amount of things that web hosting services offer to you because what everybody needs is different. So like a snowflake, there's got to be a web host out there for you that will meet the needs of whatever it is you are looking to have your website do. No matter what it is that I'm talking about, I speak from firsthand experience managing so many websites, too many to count, and working back end of them and really vetting these out and understanding what it is that meets my needs. And of course, I'm going to have some recommendations for you of what I feel are the best options out there for you for a number of reasons related to overall quality, budget, speed, performance, all of these things. And once again, check the description for links to everything that I talked about here, as well as some coupon codes or discounts that might be available to save you money possibly. So with that said, leading off the pack is Bluehost, and it's one of the most popular and best choices for web hosting, period. They've been around for a long time. They've got great hosting at a great price and have a great reputation for supporting their customers. I use the superlative great. If you get stuck or have a problem, they have a 24/7 support by phone or live chat. So hear that, phone, which is pretty cool because a lot of services have live chat only available. This, you can actually talk to a human being, so there's no hoops to jump through either or anything like that. And they list their support number and live chat right on the site so you can reach it in a couple of clicks. No Googling and looking in questions to find what the answer is and hoping that it's right. They got you covered there. They also offer fantastic analytics and SEO tools to make sure that you get visibility for your site, to optimize it, to make sure that it performs and attracts a lot of visitors. And that SEO tool is actually cool because it scores and tracks how well your website is ranking for specific keywords. So it gives you a good idea of how you should optimize your site for the best search rankings. They also offer hosting that'll support whatever direction your business grows. So let's just say, for example, say go with a standard shared hosting plan and then want to install WordPress. They have a really easy one-click install to make that happen. And then if your site keeps growing and growing and growing and you want to upgrade to manage WordPress hosting to speed up your site, improve security and all that, they have that too. Or if you just want to get more control by upgrading to a VPS or a dedicated hosting, they have plans for both. So the point is, overall, Bluehost covers everything you could possibly need. Number one overall top choice for us that you could possibly need from a host for you and whatever you're trying to do on the internet. And that's also what really makes them best for beginners. So if you have a fledgling idea, let's say you have something that you really want to get out there and and start selling, or whatever it is you're trying to do with it, and you're new to creating a website, Bluehost is really great because they offer a lot of ways for you to feel comfortable doing what you're doing and knowing that you're doing it well without having to feel like you're behind everybody else that's already accomplished that. Some of us out there are a little bit more budget conscious, so this next top choice would be Hostinger. And Hostinger is one of the most affordable web hosts out there. How affordable, do you ask? Their lowest plan starts at less than $1. That is like a value menu item at a fast food restaurant. So for $1, you can go up and start using Hostinger, and all of these rates that they have available to you are promotional, so they will go up at renewal, but you're able to lock them down to these ridiculous prices if you do a longer subscription. So if you're 99 cents per month, maybe you drop $25 and do it for a couple years because it will be much cheaper than some of the other places. And they offer 4 years of hosting for 99 cents a month if you pay for it. So if dropping as much as $50 could cover you for 4 full years. It sounds risky, but it's really a great value. So that's where Hostinger comes in. And even after the promotional pricing ends, it's still super low. The single site plan only costs $2.15 a month, which is one of the lowest in the industry. And the best part, Hostinger doesn't feel like cheap hosting. From the marketing to the user interface for managing the site, it feels like you're dealing with something that is a little bit more higher end. The uptime, the site speed, and the support support are all pretty good too. And they have a 99.9% uptime guarantee along with 24/7 support whenever you need help. So don't expect them to be quite as good as the other hosts, but for the value of $1, it's unbeatable. And lastly, we all know how keeping up with this world requires speed and performance and being fast. So last top choice would be SiteGround. And SiteGround is normally $14.99 a month, and they have a free SSL, an email, a CDN, backups. They're recommended by WordPress, and they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. One thing SiteGround comes with that a lot of web hosts don't, a rabid fan base and glowing reviews. So 93% of the people that use SiteGround rate it as excellent. Their reputation is stellar, and along with Bluehost, SiteGround and Bluehost represents 2 of WordPress's top 3 recommended web hosts. So WordPress hosting is built into all of its shared hosting plans, so you'll get automatic updates and streamlined security and expert technical support. In fact, SiteGround's infrastructure is fully optimized for WordPress. Users have access to their suite of WordPress features such as their WP Starter plugin, which helps you easily build a website, which I will cover in another video. And where they really shine is their shared web hosting. SiteGround servers are ultra fast and ultra secure, and they are constantly deploying new updates to keep them that way. Their highest tier plan, the Go Geek, aptly titled, is souped up with tools developers will find especially useful, including a staging server. Lots of small business and personal websites will probably find this overkill, but if your needs are more complex than the basics, SiteGround has a lot to love. There's one downside: once you blow through SiteGround's introductory pricing, your plan explodes. For example, the lowest tier jumps from $7 to $15, the highest goes from $15 to $40, and that doesn't feel great. In fact, it's kind of funny because you remember the 93% excellent? All of the 1-star reviews were based upon the fact that the pricing jumped up so much after the promotional period. It's quite significant. And they're also one of our top picks for cloud hosting. So if there's a chance you think you might need to upgrade to some serious hosting power once you start generating all that super duper traffic, SiteGround is a great option that makes upgrading really easy later. And their customer support, as I said, they're available across all channels, phone, chat, email, and they really know what they're doing. SiteGround also has the most transparent uptime. It's 99.9% annual uptime guarantee, or you get a month of free hosting. So that could work to your advantage if you have that $15 plan that bumps to $40. That's a free $40 in your pocket. And they're always keeping you updated as to what it is to make sure they're not cheating you on that. So there you have it. If your fledgling business needs to take off, or whatever it is you're trying to do with your website, these web hosts will have you covered from many bases. So once again, check the description for links to all of them, as well as coupon codes and discounts that we have to save you money, because saving money is cool, isn't it? And in the description, you'll find more information about Bluehost, Hostinger, and SiteGround to find out which one of those is going to be right for you, because old Ken knows one of them is going to be a perfect BFF for your needs. So happy trails to everybody as you surf the internet trying to make your dreams come true. Old Ken has your back and knows you can do it. With that said, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, a little validation never hurt anybody. Hit the thumbs up.